Somebody's gonna kill me here! Help! Well, get off your duff and go set off a flare! The pilot took all the flares with him, Gina. Now look what you've done. I heard them. How can you hear anything when you're screaming, Gina? I'm gonna have them take you straight to jail for this, Sophia. If I let you stay here, they would give me a medal.
Sophia?
Cece?
Sophia! Oh, baby! Oh! You're all right?
Well, I'm all right now that you're here.
I saw the pilot. I didn't see you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh, please, I'm in enough pain.
You're still alive.
I'm alive and kicking. Now get me out of here.
How can I get strangled?
I have more self-restraint than I ever thought possible. You know, I'm going to go to the police. She abducted me and took me across state lines. I'm going to go to the FBI. It's a federal offense.
You do that, Ginny. You do that. Come on. Come on.
What are you talking about? Where are you going? What about me? What about me? Just leave me here? Would he? Oh, you'd never do that. DC? Come back! You certainly took your sweet time getting back.
What's the matter, Ginny? You afraid I was going to leave you here?
When your helicopter took off, I thought I was going to murder you.
Oh, that feeling I understand all too well.
I hope you and the little witch had a very touching reunion. Because after you and I married Cece, she's going to be a thing of your past.
You were not in a position to make any threats now, are you, darling?
Well, then don't just stand there. Get me out of this position.
I was just surveying the situation.
What's to survey? You lift this stuff off me and I leave.
Well, you see, if I happen to lift this off you, this jagged piece of metal could come crashing down right on you. It'd be a terrible picture.
I don't think they're connected.
Well, what if they are? Then I'd have to go back and have to report a terribly unfortunate accident.
And then you'd have to call your dear, darling daughter, Kelly, and tell her that she can never come home again unless she wants to face charges of murder. Oh, I don't think you want to do that, Cece, because if you don't leave here with me alive, that tape will be destroyed. So you move it, you hear me? Oh, do you have any idea how glad I am to be back here?
I know.
Oh.
I tell you something, this place was really hectic and we couldn't find that plane. I mean, the phone was ringing off the hook and Brick was crazy and Lionel was going to go out in his boat in the water.
Rick and Lionel, did you call them and tell them I'm all right?
I called him, said you've been found and everything else, and I notified them you're now having R&R with your rescuer. I'll tell you something, I am really furious with you.
Yeah, I know. I know, but I could not sit any longer and watch Gina call all the shots without doing anything.
I know. I was tempted to leave her on that plane myself, leave her trapped in there. I'd love to have done that. Okay?
Yeah, I had it all planned.
Yeah, I forgot my glass. Let me get mine. You sit down there a second. Wait for me. Right there. Okay, I'm here.
I had it all planned. I was going to put her on the island. I had the island all picked out. I'd drop her food and supplies, but she couldn't have any touch with the outside world. I was just going to let her sit there till you or I found the tape where she finally gave it to us.
You know, they have Napoleon, they put him on an island to hide him too, but you know what happened to him?
Waterloo, and he finally had his Waterloo, and she's going to have hers.
Darling, we still have a week left.
I can't. That's all she talked about. She was like some kind of a reptile that just wanted to put her fangs in and they wouldn't let go.
Well, maybe when the doctors examine her, they'll find out she is a reptile. One thing for sure, when they take x-rays, they'll find out she has no heart whatsoever.
I'm not so sure of that.
Well, you're defending her now?
Not really. But there were a few moments, not very many, but there were a few moments when I almost saw some humanity in that woman. Particularly when she was talking about Lily.
Lily, Light.
Lily Light. Now get ready for this. Lily Light is Gina's daughter.
Oh, what? Since when?
It's true. She must have had her when she was 13 years old. Can you imagine that? She had the baby. Gina's mother took the baby and sold the baby, but told Gina that the baby was dead, and that baby was Lily.
Well, that explains the whole resemblance. That explains that show that Lily put on healing Gina. I knew something was going on. I knew it!
Now, Gina seems genuinely thrilled that her daughter is alive. There is no question in my mind that Gina would do anything for you.
Oh, Oh, that's it, honey.
What?
Mason's angle. I'll bet he's using this newly discovered fact of Gina's motherhood to our advantage.
Are you serious?
What's wrong, baby?
When I was in that plane, all I could think about when it was going down was just being here with you like this.
So, enjoy it.
As long as it lasts. You know, you'd think that I just have some satisfaction from scaring her to death, but you know what? I loathe her. I loathe her even more than I did before, if that's possible.
Darling Gina, anything is possible, but you're going to let her ruin this night? Come on, let's think of other things.
Good idea.
I know. What is it? Come on.
No, I'm not good.
Come on, out with it.
Well, yeah, you said you would think about other things.
Yeah?
Well,
Well, what? Come on, tell me.
It's the other things that you were thinking about.
What?
With the meat and potatoes and salad and dessert and vegetables and...
Oh. Well, it's a little kinky, but I'll get into that. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I really totally forgot how long it's been since you had anything to eat. I tell you what, you go upstairs and change. Cook's gone, but the hotel restaurant's open. Okay?
Good idea.
All right, girl. Oh, when we come back, we'll talk about what I was thinking.
Oh, good.
Yes. Hello, sweetheart. Yes, Eden, she's fine. She's upstairs changing, and we're going out to dinner. She hasn't eaten. Well, I figured Cruz would be there by now. I made radio contact with him. I told him to return to port. Actually, his radio transmission wasn't good, but don't worry about that, honey. I know Cruz. He's grown up in these waters. You sit tight, sweetheart. He'll walk right through that door any minute. No, goodbye.
I'm glad to see you're still in one piece, Sophia.
Thank you, Mason.
Good work, Dad. The only mistake you made was bringing Gina back, too.
Darling, why don't you find the table? I'll be with you in a minute.
Would you hurry up, please? I'm going to order without you.
Okay. You've known all along that Lily was Gina's daughter?
No, only for a couple of months.
You are going to use that information to get the videotape back, correct?
The thought had crossed my mind, yeah.
But don't delay the thought. Gina has so many people hating her at this point, you might just be saving her life.
All right, we've got to quit just asking ourselves about this tape. It's too late for talk and speculation. We've got to do something.
Oh, of course. I hadn't thought about that. What do you think we should do?
Don't you get tested.
I'm not
Dave.
getting tested at wit's end. It's frustration talking.
Well, I had an idea during the press conference.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah, really. Lily seems to be Gina's weak spot. The daughter, she's always wanted the natural child, and I think we should capitalize on that.
Fine. Fine. How?
I bet Lily already knows where that tape is. I bet Gina has bragged to her about her cleverness in hiding it.
That's very possible. But I have as much chance of getting it from Lily as I would getting it from Gina. Besides, it's probably Mason's area right now anyway. You're hatching something right now. I can tell by your profile.
Thinking.
Well, stop thinking. Because after this near plane disaster, I don't want you taking any more chances. You understand? I mean it, Sophia.
I'm not giving up. And I am not quitting. And you know very well there are ways to get Gina. And I am going to try anything.
Sophia!